So tell me what came out of your conversations. Anybody, real quick. Just let me hear just brainstorm with me. What were the topics that came to the surface for your groups? Talk to me. Wait. Communication. What else? Yes. Student engagement. Yes. Self-motivation. Self-motivation. How are you going to affect self-motivation? No, but I got it. I get your drift. What else? Yes. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Pathways. That's a good one. A lot of money's attached to pathways. If anybody's heard about the new workforce law, has anybody heard about the new law? You haven't? WIOA? You haven't heard about this? No, it's a major new development in workforce development, and there's a lot of money tied to pathways. What else? Yes?
Cultural gaps and how it affects the workforce.
Cultural gaps and how it affects the workforce. What else? That we covered everything? Yeah. Competency-based. I saw other people had technology. What else? Yeah.
We had discussions about coaching and the whole idea about using
coaching, that concept of not counseling but coaching.
And being able to coach for different populations.
For different populations. Awesome. What else? You probably, yeah.
Balancing students, the employer, and the faculty, like a checks and balance.
Balancing students, the employers, and faculty. What else? Yeah.
Penetrating that older work segment, 44%.
The what?
The adults with some college.
Adults with some college. Thank you for the, okay, good. And of course, everybody on their flip chart, I'm sure, figuring out how to leverage the classroom, right? Ken Ender made me say that, just so we know. He's not here listening, is he? Oh, no, okay. Leveraging the classroom. Anything else that came up that's different than what we heard? Yeah. Wow. So I guess, if we want to, no, that's what she said for those of you who can't hear over there, assigning ownership for whatever gets into the plan. And that gets back to the accountability conversation that started first thing this afternoon, and being accountable for what we say we're going to do. Okay? I was talking to Ken Ender in the hallway while you guys were working, and I told him about a program that is actually happening in South Carolina today. It's a new form of registered apprenticeship. It happens to be focused on IT careers. And kids apply for the program and enter it they apply in their sophomore year of high school. They enter it in their junior year. It is a work-based learning program, meaning they actually are hired in a job. They go through the registered apprenticeship and the work experience portions through their junior and senior year of high school, graduating with a credential, with a job, with I can't remember how many college credits. A partner in this whole thing is the community college, and tuition reimbursement plan to have them continue for their associate's degree. Now, the reason I mention that to you is I think there's so many of the things that happened in this conversation today that are emulated in that model. They didn't knock down buildings. They blended in different things, but they used assets they already had in a disruptive way. So I'm not telling you to go recreate South Carolina's plan. You can copy it if you want. I'm saying it's a good example of somebody who is actually breaking down the walls between high school and college and connecting to employers. And because it's a registered apprenticeship, that credential is portable anywhere in the country. Very cool thing. So all of what you guys have laid out today is exemplary in terms of starting to distill down all of the things that got brought up in this room today by some really, I think, really smart, caring, committed people, as I imagine and I believe all of you are. So from here today, from this work group, tomorrow, let me tell you what we're going to be doing, all right? Today, again, we focused on the current plan, kind of the business left undone in the current plan, and the challenges that affect higher education and this region in particular. Tomorrow, we're going to focus on kind of the best practices conversation. So the panels are going to be saying to us, maybe I just gave you an example of a best practice or an emerging promising practice, right? But what are the best practices in the community college space from other areas? What is emerging? What's the great thinking? What's the thought leadership? And how can you bring that to bear at Harper? So the work that you started this afternoon and all day today will continue into that realm tomorrow. And of course, we'll get you back in these same work teams and we'll keep working you so that by the time we get out of here, we have a really accountable, innovative, disruptive, and important plan, at least directions for a plan for Harper.